What's up, y'all? It's Topangaa. Y'all already know where I'm at. Locked in with the DMV affiliates. Make sure you tap in and tune in. Yeah, it's no other place to be on the code.
This the new knock. If you buck, if you say that it's up, then just know that it's stuck there. If you was me, I was you, I would sure hate me too, man. Your whole life it sucks there. And when these shots get the flying, Chris get the dying, just hope that your life spared. Said they was looking for me, but they sleeping on me, and I'm their worst nightmare. This the new knock. If you buck, if you say that it's up, then just know that it's stuck there. If you was me, I was you, I would sure hate me too, man. Your whole life it sucks there. And when these shots get the flying, Chris get the dying, just hope that your life spared. Said they was looking for me, but they sleeping on me, and I'm their worst nightmare.
Period.
Yo, what's up? It's your man Vito for real. Vito, Vici, get Geechee and all that wicked shit. DMV affiliates in the motherfucking building. It's Affiliates TV. And today I'm sitting here with a special guest, you know what I'm saying? This young lady right here is a female artist, you know what I'm saying? Young influencer, you know what I'm saying? You know, DMV baddie, all that good stuff. Please introduce yourself.
Hey, y'all. It's Topangaa, the big brat. Y'all already know what's going on. Period. And I heard I'm an influencer and a DMV baddie, too.
Well, you know what I'm saying? I'm just seeing the motion. I'm just seeing the traction, the buzz. So, this is the DMV, DC, Maryland, Virginia. Where are you from and what do you represent?
I'm from Prince George's County, Pretty Girl County, all day, every day.
I hear that. Okay.
This is what it is. They know how we get down.
Okay. And what do you represent? Like, you represent PG as well? You.
If somebody asks me where I'm from, I'm going to say I'm from PG County.
That's right.
Pretty Girl County.
That's okay. Yeah.
Big
official
real
stamp.
One shit. Period.
Official stamp. And so, how long you been doing music?
Like, seriously? Since 2018. Seriously.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up. Okay.
Well, okay, so it was a long story, but since 2018.
Okay. Well, I mean, can we get a little bit of that story? I mean, it seemed like...
Okay, so basically, I was always writing music and stuff for people.
Mm-hmm.
I was just writing music. I think I did my first ghostwriting thing in 4th grade or whatever. But I was always writing, and I never, acting and stuff. I used to act, I used to dance. Like, that was my first love. I always loved music, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I never wanted to pursue music, as myself. For real.
Okay.
So then, long story short, someone was like, oh, you can't rap or and then I was like, who can't rap? So then I sent this verse and it was like, oh no, you gotta get in the studio. So then I got in the studio and that verse that I sent them later on turned to be the second verse on one of y'all favorite songs that I was tired of.
Which is?
Harambe.
Okay, yeah, that song go.
Oh my lord. You too?
I mean, it crank. If it crank, it crank, okay? Like, if it crank, it crank. But, so, how did you become Topangaa?
Are you asking how I got the name?
Yeah, like, how'd you get that name? When did you start calling yourself that?
I didn't start calling myself Topangaa. Basically, I used to model, and then they was nicknaming everybody, when I was in college, and it was like, oh, she looked like the girl of Boy Meets World, and I totally do not look like that woman. But they said, oh, she looked like the girl of Boy Meets World, Topangaa. And then once I started doing music, I was doing music under another name that I'm not going to say because other reasons. But
come on, we can't.
Yes.
What? Can we hint to it? I mean, it was a different name.
Yes, and it's music under that name, but I don't got my glasses on. But
okay.
I don't want to get into that.
I respect it.
I'll get into it, but it's just it's messy. But never mind. But basically, when I was going through the name change, silence.
My bad. So my thing is, now since you who stamped Topangaa though?
When I was modeling, but then so then I was under a different name, right? So then when I was going through the name change, I literally put a poll up on Instagram, and I was like, which name y'all like better? And then Topangaa was the one.
And that was that
so the people picked my name.
The fans, the people.
Yeah, because people was calling me Topangaa for modeling.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, well, we're just gonna go with it.
I mean,
but originally, my stage name was Hey Miss Parker.
Hey Miss Parker.
If you know, you know.
Okay.
My last name Parker. And my family refers to me by like last name. So like they don't call me by my first name, they call me by my last name. So and then I went through the whole name change and then yada yada yada.
Little history lesson for y'all.
History lesson, because I never told this story on camera before.
That's what's up. I feel special.
Yes, you're the first one to ever get this story.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So talk about your sound. Like, how'd you come up with your flow? You know what I mean? And how do you categorize it?
My sound, I feel like this is a really good question. Okay, so my sound is not like, I have like a very eclectic style and sound, mostly because I have a very eclectic music palette. And it's, yeah, I'm gonna get this first too. I don't typically listen to rap music, especially not new rap music. I don't typically listen to that. Like, I'm a real old head, like real bad. So I have a lot of like influence from different genres. I used to listen to classical music as a girl. I mean, as a little girl. And I just have a lot of like different influence. I really love alternative music, rock music, pop music, R&B. Like, it's a lot of, it's like gumbo with me, right? But like my first, not my EP, but my first full-length project, last but not least, came out 2021. I feel like that project was just me, just basically, it's this phrase about me that I could make music on any type of beat, like no matter what genre it is, and that's true. So I feel like my project was more like different stuff. But I feel like as I've gone through this transition and I've taken like 2.5, almost 3 years off of making music, I feel like I'm coming to more of my own sound. Like, I feel like I'm finding my sound. So for me, it's like a constant. It's like a constant evolution is what I'm trying to say. Like,
what would you call it though? Right
now, my sound is just, what would I call my, oh my goodness, this is a good question. I usually don't get stumped on interviews. My sound is like, it's not really trap music. It's like, I would describe my sound as like fun chase music. I would describe my sound like, if you hear a rap song on like a movie, and you know they don't make soundtracks to movies how they used to, but I would describe my sound as like the chase music that you hear on a movie, or like for the slow songs. Like, it's like very theatrical movie, like larger than life dramatic.
I love it. I love that for you. Nah, cause that chase music. Nah, I mean, cause I feel like, you know, a lot of people talk about it in different ways. Like, you got like Barbie music ish, like you got gangster girl music, almost like a ratchet. You know
ratchet music.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I just even wanted to ask, like, how do you feel like your music is? Because it's not.
It's not prissy, but it's also not ratchet.
Right. You know what I mean? It's a little sprinkle of everything, but that's why I just wanted to ask. I'm
like your regular, everyday, like around the way girl, just like a little bit more.
Okay. So now talk about your creative process. Like, what do you need in the studio? Like, you know, do you write, you freestyle, you punch in? Like,
okay, so I write. Let me don't lie, because some of my songs were freestyle, but I prefer to write. Only because like I've been writing for ever, since I was like less than 10 years old. I've been writing, so that's what I'm accustomed to. Some of my songs have been freestyle, like that song "Over You" on my project. That's freestyle. I freestyled a few of my songs because I be lying, saying that I had the song done, and then we get the studio, the song not done. Then I either write it on the way to the studio, because I work better under pressure. Oh, yeah. The song always turns out better when I lie. When I say it's done and it's not done, the song always turns out better. So what I need in the studio, snacks for the stew. I have to have something to eat, because I be pissed off. I make really good music on an empty stomach, but I be so pissed off and I have attitude.
A little crazy.
Yes.
A little crazy.
And then, no, because He will tell you. We wrapped my album. We got to the studio, 11:30, 12 o'clock in the afternoon. We didn't leave until 1 o'clock the next morning straight, and I did not have nothing to eat.
Oh, that's work.
Even before we got there.
That's torture.
And we had to rap. We had to hurry up and rap. We did 7 songs that day. I was.
You gotta learn to DoorDash is your friend, girl.
I was just so in my zone, but I was just pissed off.
Sound like a true artist.
I need food, a charger, ring light, a good engineer, cause don't piss me off, engineer. And my phone just gotta be charging. We can go.
Okay.
I don't smoke or drink, so I don't need none of that stuff.
All right. I like that. She said a ring light, y'all. She said a ring light and her phone fully charged. So she's got to keep y'all fully tapped in. I love it. And I mean, speak a little bit about your fans, the message that you want to give to your fans.
My fans. I don't really like the word fan. They could be fans. The haters are the fans. The people who genuinely love my music are the supporters. I like to call them supporters. But when I came out, I decided, everybody call their fans something. So mine was Misfit Mafia, right? Mm. And because I represent the girls that don't actually, follow trends, don't fit in, trendsetters, not scared to have a mind of their own, wanderers, free thinkers. I'm the rebel. I'm a rebellious soul. I find comfort in being the villain. I don't want people to like me. They love me, but I mean, just feeling comfortable, not going with because you see what everybody else going with.
Dare to be different.
Dare to be different. I'm a rebellious soul. I like to be on my own planet. So I make music for the it girls. I feel like those are real it girls. If you got a mind of your, the most valuable thing you can have in 2023 is a mind of your own. And I feel like I make music for the people who get money, mind their own, pretty, all that.
Yeah. Okay.
We is not with the ratchet shit.
Hello. and what's the song that best describes your style or your vibe? If somebody just wants to, look, I never heard of Topangaa. What's that song you're gonna be go listen to? And you gonna know that's me.
I personally don't listen to my own music, but the people like Harambe. That's the most popular song, but I don't think it's okay. So the other thing with the last project is I don't feel like it was a good representation of me as a person or me as an artist. I had personal songs on there, but it was just not cohesive. It wasn't fluid. It wasn't fluid. So I don't know. I feel like what song represents me as a person? That song has yet to be made. I'm a very sweet person. I'm a very loving, kind, fun-loving, goofy, bubbly person. I have a vicious attitude problem. I'm a Scorpio. I have a vicious attitude problem.
Shout out to the Scorpios.
No. I don't like Scorpios neither. See?
Oh, right. Some of my best friends are Scorpios. That's all I'm gonna say.
Cancers and Scorpios, peanut butter and jelly.
I'm telling you. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you.
But that song, the song that represents me as a person, or represents me as an artist, really well to a T, that song hasn't been made yet. So maybe we'll put it on the next project.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna tell everybody, go tap into Harambe. That's one of my favorite songs right there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh Lord, my daughter. The song that's not out yet. Okay, so this is another thing that I'm gonna give you that nobody else have ever got. The song Harambe is on the EP Hates Me Again, which I love. I'm really trying to tap back into that energy for this next project. Mm-hmm. But I'm not gonna lie to you, I was pissed off and depressed that every song. I was pissed off when I was made. I was depressed. It was not a good time in my life. But also, I used to draw and paint a lot, and I used to make my best paintings and my best drawings when I was not in a good mood. Mm-hmm. So anybody, piss me off. You know how they say some of the girls only make good music when they're heartbroken? You gotta piss me off.
Hey, you gotta channel it some way. What do you think of the DMV rap scene right now?
I don't think of the DMV rap scene.
Oh, why you say that answer?
What is there to think about?
Wow. Okay.
Hold on, wait. Are you gonna edit this? Can I? Give me a thumbs up if I can say that. Give me a thumbs up if I can say that. I can't see.
What you want to say?
Okay, I don't think about it. It's people just.
Because I was getting ready to ask you, like, who, whatever.
I like some of the artists, but in the scene as a whole,
yeah.
What is there to think about?
So,
there's nothing to think about.
So what do you think could take us to the next level? What do you think, like, we need to change in order to get better?
It's a few things. First of all, this
Talk
is a popularity contest. This is not an actual talent contest. That's the first thing. The second thing is, why the fuck do they keep, can I say that? Why the fuck they keep rapping off beat? Like, is that a thing? Like, nobody. And then, like, the DMV, like, this is what I, he laughing, I'm serious. But the thing about the DMV that I really, really feel like, the DMV doesn't have their own identity. Like, we don't have our identity. Like, every time something come out, we trying to chase that. The drill beats, the Detroit sound. We trying to chase other people's shit. Mm-hmm. Like, why we even saying stuff like Cap and stuff like that? Like, that's not the DMV. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, and then everybody's trying to chase something else. It's too many people that's... And I'm going to get on people like the bloggers and the interviewers, because y'all be posting people, y'all don't have no damn integrity. Not you personally, but they don't have no damn integrity, because why are y'all posting people who y'all know don't have no talent? Like, we need to figure out who we gonna get behind and get behind them, because the girls, like, the only girl I can say that's really shining right now who's actually talented is Pinky the Rapper. All the rest of the girls like me who actually got some talent don't gotta talk about coochie all day, not over here talking about we towing irons and ain't never bust a gun in their life. Like, the rest of us, we get overlooked. Don't get naked, you get overlooked. But I'm not mad at that, because at the end of the day, like, the DMV only make music for the DMV. Like, that's why nobody not on the radio. That's why nobody not mainstream. Because nobody don't want to hear that shit. Respectfully. Like, if you go and listen to all the songs that you hear in the mainstream and then listen to the DMV music and tell me where in the playlist would you put that song. It don't go nowhere. So it's nothing to think about. I listen to Frankie Beverly and Maze. These people pissing me off. I don't relate to their music personally.
Damn.
I don't.
I love the honesty. I mean...
Y'all know I don't care about being a bad guy.
Hey.
Somebody has to tell them, because these people are not, these bloggers and stuff, they're not being honest with these people. Anybody with $40 can get posted on these damn blogs. Like, come on, let's be for real.
I feel you. I mean, so what is your dream collab then? I mean, because I was going to ask you, who would you like to work with in the DMV?
Oh, I do have some people I would like to work with in the DMV now.
Okay, so that's a double question then. Like, who? So
I do like a couple of artists.
I mean, so the ones who you wouldn't mind working with, can you name drop a couple people?
I adore them. Young Flo, he knows I adore him. Ya Yeeski, I love Pinky. I love Shay Rose. I think she's getting back into making music too. If I adore you and I didn't name you, you know I love you, but right now those are the four that come to my mind. Okay. Instantly, like, I'm gonna plug him. Young Flo, if you have not heard his song Phases, you need to listen to that song. Like, it's really good for the youth. Like, listen to that song. Okay, shout out to Young Flo. Oh, Jay says, bro, I love you. Okay. That's what's up. I'm gonna ask you a couple off-topic questions. Okay. If that's okay. What do you feel like is your modern day superpower? I'm a Scorpio. I'm a very intuitive person. Mm-hmm. So my ability to read people is my superpower. But in that same sense, like, I'm able to read people, like, I don't know, like, I could heal people, I could read people really well. Like, my ability to just read people energy. And also, I discovered that I have pretty privilege last year. Okay. Pretty privilege. Damn. That's a hell of a I'm not gonna be one of those girls that sit right here and lie and say, oh, pretty privilege, not a thing. It definitely is a thing. Like, people want to look, he started off the interview, said DMV baddie. Like, come on now, let's be for real. Y'all see the views. and they can't sing a word of my song. But you see the views. Well, okay. So next question. Your page is gonna get reported messing with me. It's okay though. It's alright though. We all about the truth. What's your love language? My love language. How do I show love, or how do I like to receive love? Both. My love language, I'm such a housebroken woman. Like, I'm such a nurturing. I love to cook. Like, that's like, if I wasn't doing music or my businesses, I would be a chef. Like, I love to cook. I'm a very domesticated lady. I don't go out party, none of that. I don't smoke, drink. So I love doing, like, acts of service. Occasionally quality time, because, again, that Scorpio side Scorpio when I need my space. But definitely acts of service. Like, I'm the person who wants to go run your errands for you. If you got something to do, I want to take off your plate. I want to fix you food. And I want to send you money and give you gifts. But other than that, I don't know. You just gotta know I love you. If you don't want no acts of service, I don't know.
Okay. Nah, I mean that's one of the biggest ones.
I'm like a person who, like, it's really hard for me to show and receive, like, physical affection. So I got a really smart mouth and a dry sense of humor, so I have to navigate and find ways to show people love. But if I ever fix you a meal,
oh, you special.
Not really, because people come eat in my house all the time. But let's just say that for aesthetics, you're special if I cooked for you.
Okay. So if they was to make a movie about your life right now, what would be the title?
Finding Forever.
Finding Forever. I like that. I like that. That sounds like a book. You know what I mean?
That's what I would name my book. I want to write a book about my life.
Sound like a TV series and everything. Okay, so are there any misconceptions that you want to, like, clear up? Anything that you feel like people, you know, since you say you don't mind being the bad guy, the villain, and everything?
Well, people think I'm, like, unapproachable, and I'm, like, the sweetest person you will ever meet. Like, I'm such a bubbly and fun-loving person. But other than that, I don't know what misconceptions people have about me, because I personally don't give a fuck what people think about me, and I don't inquire. So I don't know.
That's right.
Yeah, they don't get paid to think, so.
Hello.
I don't really care. Do people say anything about me? They say I have an attitude problem. They're right. I don't know what the misconceptions are. What are the misconceptions? Did somebody say something smart about me?
What I'm saying, because I mean, a lot of female rappers.
People, those think. Let's talk about this. Why do y'all think that y'all could talk to me?
Okay.
Why do guys think they could talk to me? Like, y'all be in my request talking to yourself for like 4 years. Like, why do you think you can talk to me? You cannot talk to me. You absolutely cannot talk to me.
That's
I'm a very, like...
downside of pretty privilege right there.
Well, they need to have some handsome privilege. Because, but nevertheless, it's just like, me, I'm the type of person, I'm a very, like, private person. Like, I'm private. Like, I'm not being mean. Like, even my family, I don't answer the phone for my mother. My phone don't do not disturb all the time. But I'm like the person that's going to come through for you. But I'm not going to talk to you on the phone every day, because I can't. Mentally, I have too much stuff to do. And on top of that, like, I don't have the mental capacity to deal with that. And I'm not, I don't know. I feel like what you see is what you get with me, if you see me. And if you don't, then you're not meant to see me.
Hello. I respect that. That's big facts.
That sound like a bitch. Was that mean?
No.
Are we gonna edit this?
No, I keep everything like
okay,
that.
Cool.
So what's next?
I want to do a movie. Well, I'm actually, like, I want to do, like, cartoon voiceovers. I've always been told I had a, like, really annoying and unique voice. So I want to do that. The album is loading. I can't wait to leak some more of this song that's not out yet.
That's dope. Please send it to me so I can.
I'm the queen of leaking music. Like, he don't know that, but I'm the queen of leaking music. But the album is loading. I want to get into, like, acting, like I just said, and I just opened up my hair salon.
Congratulations.
Period. Thank you. So y'all can come get y'all some pretty privilege.
Hello. And if for the people that's looking for you, where can they find? What's your social media? Snobby
Topangaa. I am not a snob. That is a misconception. But it's SNOBBYTOPANGAA. That's it on Instagram. And on Twitter too, or X, whatever it's called.
Any shout outs, anything like that? Like, you wanna
shout out AJ, shout out Mink for being so good and well behaved.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Listen, but yeah, definitely shout out to your co-management over there in the cut.
Shout out to my road dog, Mink. And shout out to everybody who just been rocking with me from whenever you've been rocking with me. And just be patient. The album is coming. Don't keep harassing me.
Hello. Alright, so I appreciate your time, Mr. Topanga. And, you know, you already know that we locked in. We're going to keep tapping in with you. We're going to support you and keep watching and see the growth. So, sitting here with Topanga, this DMV affiliates. Y'all be safe and stay dangerous. We gone.